We have a warning today for nonprofits. 11Alive investigative reporter Savannah Levins received some complaints from local charities saying they were promised tens of thousands of dollars and they never received it. Alive, she's here joining us now and here to break it all down for us. So what's going on?
Well, Chisley, this is a little bit of a weird one, right? So these nonprofits tell me they were approached by a man who offered to host a car show fundraiser for them, but they say it did not turn out as promised. Stacy and Tom Georges, these two right here, they founded a nonprofit called Special Needs Respite. It basically pays caregivers for families of special needs children. Really great cause. Now, they say they were approached by a man named Gerardo Hernandez, who runs a group called the Fueling Hope Foundation. Now, he reportedly offered to host a car show fundraiser for them. They thought this was a great idea. They showed us a signed contract which states the goal was to raise $50,000. That's a lot of money for a nonprofit. The car show happened in April. The Georges say it went great. They say Hernandez at the end of it told them, hey, we met our goal, that $50,000. But the Georges say they have never received anywhere close to 50 grand from him.
There would be promises like, check, something should have gone through. Can you check? And we would look, nothing had come through. And then the latest one was when he had said that he finally got the big check from the big donor. I just need it to clear. He said he sent it, and then he said, I've received it. I just now need it to clear, and then we'll wire it to you. And that was in July.
Yeah, and nothing really since. So as we dug deeper, we found two other nonprofits had very similar stories. Keystone Village of Kennesaw and the Rotary Club of Woodstock showed us their contracts too. And they say Hernandez also gave them the impression that they would raise $50,000 for them as well at these car shows, but they also never received that amount.
Have you talked to Mr. Hernandez? Has he said anything about it?
Yeah, so initially I called. He kind of referred us to his lawyer. He didn't want to talk at the time. He did later email me a statement after I kind of pushed a little bit. And he did say, my goal has always been to bring people together through cars and community to make a positive difference.
Did any money ever come in at all?
So it's a little complicated, but yes. So as a part of those contracts they signed, these nonprofits basically had to pay $5,000 up front in exchange for Gerardo planning the event and securing the sponsors. And they figured, well, if we're going to get 50 grand, 5,000 seems like a good investment, right? Well, they struggled to even get that back. They all eventually did, but they say it wasn't easy. It took months and months and months of calling and emailing, and it was just a nightmare. Now, I did also reach out to the sponsors listed on Fueling Hope's website, and you can hear what they told me, Chesley, and the warning from these nonprofits as well, coming up on 11Alive Plus today at 12:30. But a hint, these sponsors listed on the website did not seem to know what I was talking about. Yeah, it was interesting.
Is there any, and I don't want to give the whole story away, but is there any protection for these nonprofits? I mean, or anything, or do they have to do their own digging and research?
Well, you know, unfortunately, I think a lot of this was based on trust, and these contracts said, well, our goal is to raise $50,000, but it technically wasn't promised. So, I mean, after these car shows, these nonprofits say that Mr. Hernandez told them, well, we did it, we raised it. And so they, you know, budgeted for that. And when you're a nonprofit and you think $50,000 is coming in, you budget for that. And then all of a sudden when it doesn't, that can really be a blow to your organization. So I think that that's really the big warning. You know, what Mr. Hernandez is doing, not necessarily, you know, illegal as far as I can tell, but definitely tough for these nonprofits. So that's kind of why they wanted to share this.
Just a couple seconds left here. If somebody like me, right, who donates to something like this, thinking it's going to a nonprofit, can I get active or should I get active in something like that?
Well, that's the question is, did people donate? I think the question is, was that much money raised at all, or was it kind of a false promise? Gotcha. And that's where a lot of the questions lie. We'll have more coming up at 12:30 today.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Stay tuned, folks. This is a good one right here. If you have any tips that you want our team to investigate, all you have to do is call us at 404-873-9111 or email us at investigates@11alive.com. Savannah, thanks so much. Really